It's no love in the city, they done lost it. Want it all, go and get it, it'll cost ya. Head high, jet fly, feeling awesome. Busy getting to it, we don't hear you keep talking. I try and keep up, keep talking. Keep talking, I try and keep up, keep talking. Tell him try and keep up. Ray Charles, I'm blind to it, blind to it. I know he mad, he trying to do it. Barking at me, I'm Bondo. Oh, behind the back talk, Rondo. They say I'm old heat.
I've been doing music pretty much all my life. I remember being like 8 years old and having like play dates with my older cousins and down their house, and they had this closet. It was a black case in there. It's like dust all over it, right? And it was a window outside of the door, and the light was shining in. So I had this like, oh, moment, you know what I'm saying? So I opened the case, and there was this gold thing in there, and I remember asking my uncle, what is this? And he's like, it's a saxophone. You could play music with it. That was like the defining moment in my life. And by the grace of God, man, we started like this record label in the neighborhood. And we started selling CDs and making music, and we became quite popular at it. I'd say maybe a few years down the road, I got this record deal, I got signed. You know, this small town guys on the road, on tour. And I started seeing the inner workings of how the music industry would run and how they would take somebody who had talent and put all these people around them, a producer, an engineer, marketing, and all these things around them, and that would make the artist stand out. It would make them seem like they had, you know, everything going around them perfectly. All right, so this track right here, this is Brianna, man. She's young, like 19, 20 years old, and she's looking to do something up-tempo, kind of youthful. And she came to me and she wanted to build a track around her vocals. She already had an idea in mind, so I listened to the track, and so we wanted to keep it kind of simple and kind of give her a great feel. And she has a really powerful voice. Here's a little taste of this track. We're mixing it down right now.
Let's go! Ooh, 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 baby, been missing you lately.
So while I was on tour, I found out that my true passion and love was in music production and writing songs and being behind the scenes and even engineering. And so when I came off the road, I was like, you know, I'm gonna pursue this. So I walked away from the deal, and when I came home, I got this idea. I was like, I'm gonna start this music production company. And it was MusicByKing Incorporated. And the idea behind it was, while I was on the road, I had a chance to work with the NBA. We made this song for Orlando Magic. And that was the first time I was like, oh wow, you can reach more people behind the scenes in TV and film than I could actually being on the road and performing. And so I started a music production company. I started to send out songs and samples to different companies and publishing companies, and ended up working with all kinds of TV shows from Mary Mary. We worked with MTV, Hong's World. We did Basketball Wives, Ball in the Family. Just so many opportunities were coming to me by the grace of God, and just so thankful for those opportunities. That's what I want to bring with this company. The website is yourpersonalmusicproducer.com, and what we want to do is bring to the independent artists what major artists have. They have their own producer, they have their own engineer, someone to help them mold their sound, someone to build with them. I feel like the game, I love it where it's going, technology, but the one thing I do feel like it's missing is the opportunity to sit with a producer and say, hey, I want to sound different. Don't get me wrong, I love everything the guy's doing, even the tight beats. I'm not mad at none of it. But when you think of a tight beat, now you're making a beat that sounds like somebody that's already out. How do you have your own sound? How do you become original? That's what we want to bring to you. All right, man, I got this new joint for you. It's called Speak It Into Existence, man. I'm gonna see how you feel about it. I got a hook for it. See if you can vibe to it, man.
Let me hear.
All right. Put the voice sample on there.
I see matching Bentley diamonds, marble floors around me, everything designer. Think that's how she found me.
That's crazy.
Chick beside me, haters left behind me.
Definitely can do something with that.
Get in existence. Now the stars aligning. I see matching Bentley diamonds, marble floors around me, everything designer. Think that's how she found me. Bad chick beside me, haters
sound like elegance right there.
You got something for that?
Of course.
Let's go.
I see matching Bentley diamonds, marble floors around me, everything designer. Think that's how she found me. Bad chick beside me, haters left behind me. Speak it in existence. Now the stars aligning. I see matching Bentley diamonds, marble floors around me, everything designer. Think that's how she found me. Bad chick beside me,
Elegance.
haters left behind me. Speak it in existence. Now the stars aligning. I see.
Let's talk about elegance and everything relevant, intertwined with these elements. Is it this evidence of godly intelligence, royal embellishment, spiritual medicine, needle and thread, this custom Versace, 64 squares, 6 golden pieces, borderline genius. One of my thesis, I drop a jewel, you find it, you keep it, but ain't no more leases. Diamonds or chocolate, I'm calling them Reese's. This power and patience, imperial teachings, I want it, I need it. She lovely, she loyal, erotic and fine. She mighty, she mine, these stars are
I
aligned.
see matching Bentley diamonds, marble floors around me, everything designer.
So the North Carolina music scene is really popping right now. I mean, all kinds of artists are coming out of this area, and that gives a chance for independent artists to be more seen, to be more visible. I feel like with the opportunities right now, an independent artist can be seen more. I've had the chance to work with so many different people, so many talented artists like Alicia Moore, awesome gospel artist, Vanity Wise hip hop artist, Kalia, who actually flew all the way out from Chicago to work with us to get a custom beat made, get a video shot at the studio, and to record it and mix and master it here. It's been an amazing experience, and I'm just enjoying being able to sit down with an artist and watch their vision come to life, and watch them be able to do the same thing a major artist is able to do. Sit down with a producer, sit down with the videographer, sit down and get your song mixed and mastered. It's an amazing experience. If you want to come work with us, I would love the opportunity to work with artists, man. I enjoy it. It's a passion of mine. It's a God-given gift that I enjoy sharing with the world. Come see us, man. YourPersonalMusicProducer.com. You can send us an email at musicbyking.2017@gmail.com, and we can talk, chop it up, send me your ideas, send me your vocals on the phone, sing on the phone, whatever you got, send it to me and let's work.